skeletons speak with such a screech. You'll shake and shudder in surprise when you hear these zombies shriek.
Hello everyone, my name is Anthony and welcome back to TheVlogTheory. I'm here with my good friend Michelle, who I met in college. She's the reason why I dropped out. That sounds awful, but it's actually a good thing. Check out the college videos. I forget which corner it is, but click the eye. I promise it's a good thing. But today we're going to be carving pumpkins. Halloween is coming up and I thought we might as well carve some pumpkins, do some Halloween themed videos on this channel. Well, you gotta talk high and fake it like every other YouTuber.
I'm amazing!
Exactly, you get it.
Let's start.
Okay. Ugh.
Oh shit. Oh good god, I thought I was gonna...
You killed it!
Oh, you didn't tell me you were gonna kill it.
Tip number 1. When you're carving a pumpkin, don't carve, like when you're carving the top stem part out, don't do like straight up and down, do kind of angles so that when you put the top back on, it doesn't just slide through and you're trying to like get it out.
That's really important. I will tell you that. I've done it before. Angle. Here.
I don't know how thick my pumpkin is.
Thick. With
Thick.
2 C's.
Yeah.
Thick with 2 C's.
And an E at the end.
First thing my mom said when she found out we were doing this, she's like, be careful.
Be careful.
Be careful.
I don't trust you.
Yeah, exactly.
We're gonna have to re-caption the video. Friend gets stabbed on the way to hospital.
Not clickbait.
Not clickbait. Pulling it out, oh my god. Turn into a killer.
Please don't kill me.
I won't.
And if I can film it, I would love that. That sounds dark.
I'll
Okay, I'm sorry.
post it on his channel for him. His murder.
This is not a circle.
I got it!
Nice. Perfect.
My pumpkin's thick as butt.
It is actually pretty thick.
It's
Oh,
like
shit.
it's like this thick.
Again, that's thick with 2 C's. Oh, yeah. That was not with ease.
Threw some seeds at me.
Good.
Good. Triggered.
Tony, don't do that. You're gonna cut yourself. And don't call yourself Tony.
I was like, who are you talking to? Stop.
Yeah, my
Okay.
friends like to call me Tony, even though I tell them over and over again I hate being called Tony. They do
Where
it.
did it come from?
My good old pals Isaac and Carter, back 2-3 years ago, or Carter anyway,
Yeah.
he put a piece of pepperoni on my face and called me Pepperoni Tony. And since then, they've been calling me Pepperoni Tony or Tony Pepperoni or just Tony. And I hate it, but I let it happen because, you know, I love them.
You love them! Do you know how to
Yeah.
preserve your carved pumpkin? Because I do. There's one way where you use like WD-40 and spray it on like all the inside parts, like where it's exposed to the outside.
That is amazing.
And then there's also, you know, an easier one where you use just like Vaseline.
You learn something new every day.
Profe-
Tips with Michelle.
Professional pumpkin carver.
This is gross. What is your fondest fall memory of your entire life?
When I was little, and it was like my childhood home, and we always decorated the front of it for Halloween for like all the trick-or-treaters.
Oh yeah.
And we could buy these garbage bags that were orange and had like pumpkin faces on them, and then you break all your leaves up from
Oh,
your
yeah.
lawn and put them in it, and you have like little garbage bags
I've seen those
with
before.
pumpkins on them. And we used to put them all out front, and we had this flashlight that made scary Halloween noises, and it would be like, ooh, we would have that like hiding and playing. Wait, okay, what was your favorite Halloween costume you've ever been?
Ooh,
Like,
okay.
what was your favorite thing?
This is hard. I went as Scream, as Ghostface or whatever the hell.
Whatever his name is.
I don't know. The movie is Scream. What about you? You obviously had some fond Halloween
Yeah.
costumes in
So,
your life.
my nan was very like, make your costume yourself, don't go out and buy it. So like, my top 3, because there's 3, favorite costumes I've ever been were, I was a porcelain doll. Like when I was like 3. I looked scary, like, looking back at pictures, I was like, terrifying
That
looking.
does sound
like,
terrifying.
Big rosy cheeks, like hair and pigtails, like
Really?
like Victorian dress on that my nan made, and it was like,
And you were like, what, 3 you said?
yeah, I was tiny.
Oh my god, that'd
And
be so
then-
creepy.
Yeah, and then when I was like, probably like 5 or 6, I was a bat fairy, I guess. I had like a
Fairy?
black dress on and big bat wings, and I had a little headband that had little bats on them. But I had like a fairy wand, but it had like a bat at the end of it, and
That's
I would
pretty
just
cool.
run around like hitting people with it until I got mad.
Oh, that's childhood right there.
Yeah.
Do you like pumpkin pie?
No.
I hate you.
Wow, this changed.
Get out my yard. No, I'm just kidding.
Knife.
She's gonna kill me. You guys are gonna watch it happen live on the Vlog Theory.
No, I don't like pumpkin pie. I don't like pumpkin flavored anything. I don't like pumpkin spice lattes.
You're not a white girl?
From Starbucks. No, I don't like any of that. I think it's gross. But I am a huge fan of anything apple flavored. Apple pie, apple crisp, apple crumble, apples.
Apples?
I just love apples.
Great. Apples are pretty great. There's a hole in my pumpkin. Can you see that? There's a hole in my pumpkin.
I beat you up.
A lot of people could. Have you ever gotten in a fight? Now that we're on this topic.
I've never gotten to an actual fight before. I had one girl try to fight me over her boyfriend. At the time was like flirting with me, and I was like, oh, like, what's up, kind of thing. And we were in middle school, so like we were all kids, and she was like, stop talking to my boyfriend, and I was like, tell him to stop talking to me, and she's like, I swear to God, and I was like, okay, bye, have fun. Like, I've gotten a lot of fights with like my sisters.
Oh yeah.
We haven't we don't really physically like hit each other or anything because we were a very non-violent family, I guess. But
what's weird is my brother is graduating this year.
I know.
It's like
I follow him on Instagram. That's not crazy. I don't think he knows that I follow him on Instagram.
No, I don't even
think
think you guys have met before.
We haven't.
No,
but I follow him.
Because we were in college. And,
yeah. We talked for like a month, and then you're like, okay, bye. And I like convinced you to leave, and you left, and then I was like, oh no, what did I do? And then I dropped out like a month later, like 2 months later. That was it. I finished the semester, and then I left.
Yeah, something maybe I should have done, but I was hating my life. I couldn't stand it there. Teachers were great, students were great, loved the people. I'm very glad I met her, but just not a good place for my brain.
By the way, you're welcome, because now he makes more videos.
I make a lot more. Like, I was making some, but now that I have time, I'm always making stuff. So yeah, you can owe it all to her.
If you ever go to an award show, I right now am claiming to be your date to the show, so I can.
So you can be.
Just so I can dress up. Honestly, I'm cheating. I have my phone down here with a picture that I'm gonna copy onto this pumpkin.
I don't know if that's cheating. I think that's just being smart.
I want this to be really cute, so.
Well, you won't see anything cute from
I never know.
You never know what I could pull out of my sleeves or hands, I guess.
I thought you were gonna say hacks. That would have been funny, right?
Oh, man, why do you have to be better than me?
Pumpkin keeps rolling.
Yeah, mine too.
Stay still.
That's the thing with round objects, they roll. That's why humans invented wheels.
I remember I watched an episode of like Dragon's Den or something like that, and it was like somebody who reinvented the wheel to make it better, and then people were like, no, the wheel's good enough, screw you. And like, I don't know how they did, because I don't think anybody invested in them. But.
Probably not. I mean, how could you reinvent the wheel? What's weird and what I appreciate the most is you guys out there, not just her, you guys have notifications on. As soon as I post a video, a couple of you show up, and I appreciate that. Just wanna let
you guys gotta start commenting first, I'm first.
Some of them do.
See,
Some of them
that's
do.
perfect.
Exactly.
I know he's like I would never bash someone for being like first, because if I was first, I think that'd be like an accomplishment. That'd be really cool.
Oh yeah.
But.
And like when I was 12, 13, I would get on a famous YouTuber's video, I'd be like, oh, first.
Yeah.
I'd think I'm so cool. So I sympathize and I feel for that. It's pretty cool. I'm just
This is not turning out as I planned. Can I name my pumpkin after
Who, what?
my cat?
Yes.
My cat's name is Tiny Rick.
I'm Tiny Rick!
It's funny though, I didn't watch it until this year. So I just
Lucky
watched
you.
all seasons
Lucky you.
straight for like
Binge
2
watch.
weeks. And I was done. I watch Adventure Time. I'm waiting for that. I was so devastated when they said that they were wrapping it up in 2018. I'm like heartbroken.
Yeah, that sucks.
I also watch like a Disney like kids cartoon that I'm really into though, and it's the Star versus the Forces of Evil.
I'm not gonna shit on you because like I went and watched the new and improved Magic School Bus, so.
Oh my god.
I can't say anything. I love kids shows.
Yeah. My sister posted it on Facebook and was like, WTF, what is this? Like, who's Miss Frizzle, that's not Miss Frizzle, and
Right.
I'd explain it to her. Also, okay, wait, another funny story. She posted on Facebook the other day,
Careful what you're doing with that knife.
you know, like, oh, how does it go? Mother duck said, quack, 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 but only 4 little ducks came back. And it goes and goes until none of the ducks come back, and then it's like, Mother duck went out one day, and she finds all of her ducks and brings them back. And my sister posted on Facebook and was like, why did the mother wait 5 days to go find her missing kids?
Yeah.
And someone else's comment was, maybe she needed some time to herself. And then I commented, and I was like, she only cared about the last child. It's favoritism. She only cared when the last
Definitely.
one went missing.
Definitely. I wish I had more talent. This is looking generic.
This is generic.
You're scaring me with that knife, lady.
I know my elbow keeps coming really close to you.
I mean, I really don't care. You can stab me. Then it won't be clickbait.
Not clickbait.
Not clickbait. I think I am gonna title it like Michelle stabs me or something. Not
Yeah.
clickbait.
I think my favorite part is like when you cut the shape out and then you use your knife to like pry it out.
Oh yeah.
I don't know why. I love that. Oh shit. That was...
I just did it. Oh, the eyes look so pretty. As much as hollow
pretty.
eyes, as much as hollow eyes can be.
I can see into your soul.
Somebody's controlling everything we're doing right now.
Like Sims.
I actually, when I was younger, I actually thought that.
Well, it's
Before I
funny.
actually found out about Sims.
I've been listening to Bo Burnham lately.
Isn't he that comedian guy?
Yeah, he's a comedian that does like songs,
Yeah.
and it's so funny. And one of his things is from the perception of God, and it says like, "You're not my children. You're a bad game of Sims." And I'm like, that could be true though.
It's true.
There's a million aliens cooler than us.
Oh, there's definitely.
Aliens are real. That's what I'm being for Halloween, by the way. Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert!
Not like I could show up with a knife. I don't think I could ever actually like intentionally like really hurt someone. I
Yeah.
could probably like, you know,
Yeah.
if I got mad, I don't think I'd ever punch anybody in the face.
Yeah.
I'd punch you like in the arm and like in the stomach and I'd
Oh, God.
gut punch you so hard, like if I was mad. But I don't think I could like kill someone. I don't have no.
Well,
No.
remind me not to anger you or piss you off, and if I do, I'll run away.
Yes.
Someone sent me a message.
Instagram.
I love Instagram.
I also follow you on Instagram,
Yeah.
obviously.
Yeah, I follow you. Actually, if I'm not mistaken, it's actually I think how we started talking. You messaged me about my Instagram bio or something. About how like it said astronomer or some shit.
Oh my god, yeah. So he was like, okay, this is a how we met story. We were in college and his first year was the first half of first year was downstairs and mine was upstairs with the windows.
Oh.
And
Yeah, love those windows.
and when his class came up, he actually reminded me of like one of my old friends. Like he kind of like looked like him a little bit. And so I was like, oh, that's funny. And then one day I seen him with his camera in class and I was like, what is he doing? So I just like creeped over at him because he sat like across from me.
Yeah, I remember that.
And I was like, I just like secretly creeped and was like, I'm really interested in what this person's doing right now. And the first thing I thought of was like, maybe he vlogs, like maybe he's doing a YouTube thing. So of course, being the creep I am, I went onto our class page thing, found his name, stalked him on Instagram, looked at his bio, and it said something about astronomers.
Yeah.
So I messaged him, I was like, that's cool. And
Yeah.
he was like, yeah.
Yeah, like
And then I convinced him to drop out within like a month.
yeah, which to the untrained ear sounds bad, but if you really think about it, it's like
Us-
she helped me. It's
Yeah.
like yeah.
It's not like I was like, here, ruin your life, drop out of college. It
Yeah.
was like, go pursue your dreams.
Yeah.
If you hate it here, why are you staying here? It's a waste of time and money.
Exactly.
You gotta make sure you know what you want to do before you actually go to college and spend money on it, because it sucks when
That's
you don't.
so important, and I wish people taught that more because you really
Yeah.
should know what you want to do before you go and waste money. And I
High
feel so
High school rushes you so much, and it's like, you have to know what you're doing. As soon as you go to high school, you have to go straight to college, you have to go straight to university. Like, you need to know what you want to do for the rest
Sucks.
of your life at 18.
bad. Sucks.
And like, I feel like kids are so pressured into finding something. They just go into whatever. They're like, oh, that sounds okay, I'll do that, and then they end up hating it, and they're like, I just wasted thousands of dollars, and it's so common too.
It's
like,
extremely common. Even some of the people that are watching this probably commented on my latest college video on why I dropped out. And a lot of people sympathize with that because
Yeah.
it's right. It's what society is doing nowadays. Everyone's just shoved into
the system.
the system, and you end up being a cog in the system. And I don't want to be that. I want to be different.
You want to be a gear.
I have like 150 Steam games, but like I don't play.
You
them.
said that in your video. I watched
Yeah.
that video. I don't know which one it is, but
I don't know which one either because I think I was like, hey, who wants me to do gaming? And some people do, and it might be coming, or live streams. I'm thinking about doing 5-hour live streams.
mystery. Suspense.
Suspense.
I love how you're carving and you're holding the knife so like polite, and I'm like over here like sawing at it.
Well, because I'm worried. I don't know about you.
I'm not worried. Actually, it was funny because I seen your, like, the little, I want to say, like, short animation thingy. Not animation, it's not animated at all. Well, kind of. The ones that you did where you're, like, looking at the window into space.
Oh, yeah.
I forget what they're called.
The Lost in Space series I'm doing.
Yeah, and I was like, I thought it was so funny because I'm being an alien for Halloween. I was like, I could just float by your window and be like,
That'd be pretty cool.
"Ooh." I love how we're like, we're not gonna look at each other's pumpkins every like 5 minutes. We're both like looking over.
See, if we had like a divider here, or if I had 2 cameras, this would make things so much easier, but...
We couldn't talk as much. It wouldn't be as fun.
Exactly. You need that interaction where it's like boring.
Life tip: if you're learning how to whistle, because you can't whistle, I learned this the other day, and it literally like blew my mind because it took me like a year to learn how to whistle. And the only reason I learned how was because I had a dog, and I had to be like, or wait, to get him to come back in. I had to learn to whistle to do that, but in order for you to learn how to whistle, say the letter Q with a lot of like wind and slowly bring your mouth in. So it's like Q.
I feel like that works. I can't. See, for me, I have to like suck in air to whistle. A lot of people blow out.
I do either one.
I
To
can't.
do that, I suck in, and then to go wait, and then to go out, it's louder.
That could be the fucking thumbnail. That's awesome.
Not clickbait.
Not clickbait. She kills me.
Don't be shy.
Fuck, that's the one thing a lot of people can't get over is the shyness with doing YouTube.
Yeah.
And it's hard. I will tell you, it is hard. But
It's
you
a
will
lot
get
easier
over
if you
it.
have a friend, though.
Oh yeah.
It makes you way more comfortable than just like sitting in front of a camera and being like, "Hi, strangers."
And if you don't have a friend there with you or whatever, talk to the camera like it's your best friend.
Yeah.
Because
Dress it up.
that helps a lot. I mean, if that works, I mean, go ahead. Put a pumpkin behind the camera and pretend you're talking to a pumpkin. I don't know. Do whatever you want to do. I know there's YouTubers that watch me now, so if there's anything you can learn from what we're talking about, don't be scared, I guess.
I think it's funny because some of your videos are so like philosophical and like,
Right?
what are we? Do we exist? And then we have ones like that's really like not clickbait.
Yeah, I
It's
like
just
I
funny.
like that variety.
Yeah.
I like connection with the philosophical side, but I like doing stupid. Not, I wouldn't say
Yeah.
this is stupid, but like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Silly
I
little
like that
concept video.
your channel, it's not like one theme. Like it's not like a comedy channel. It's not like a super learning channel. It's
Right.
like it's kind of just like it's a mix of everything, which makes you like a whole person because a whole person would think of like all these different ideas, which I think is really cool.
Well, that's good to hear. I appreciate that. And I'm glad to have you here because, one, you're a great person, and two, I haven't seen you since I dropped out, so.
Yeah, we actually haven't seen each other since you left college.
We
so
talk like every day,
Yeah.
probably, but
we have a Snapchat streak of like 78, I think, right now.
78, yeah, I just lost one that was like 300, and I'm sad.
That's crazy.
I mean, I don't know why our generation's so caught up in streaks. I don't know why they're so important.
I think it's more like a
That's cool.
we like having
Connection. What is it?
A record. You know when like you're playing a video game, you're like, oh, I've got to beat my high score.
Yeah.
It's just like that, but instead it's with other people.
It's with other people, and it's fun. How would someone react like from like 3,000 years ago to iPhones, or
Witches burn at the stake.
Yeah, they would, or a camera that can record. They would seriously think witches.
Yeah. We would all be burned
Yeah.
at the stake.
Yeah.
When I was little, I thought burned at the stake meant that they would put the witch on a barbecue with a stake and they would burn her in the barbecue. Because burn her at the stake until like history class in like middle school, so.
I can just picture that.
Yeah.
I have silly things like that for my child.
Burn her with the stake. Do you have like a list like written down somewhere of all the stuff like you want to do?
I currently have a thing on...
No spoilers.
Well, no. But I currently have a folder on my Google Chrome bookmark thingy majigger, and it's full of like 30, 40 different video ideas that are still yet to come. I just haven't found the right moment to do them, or I haven't finished the script. I do have a couple of sketchbooks in my room where it's just filled with like random stuff. I fight an eternal battle in my head whether once I get editing a video if it's going to be good or not. Sometimes I just scrap it, which you shouldn't. Never scrap your projects. Never do it. Just finish them until
you like them, at least put them aside.
Yeah.
Because there could be a time where you're like, wow, that was actually really good. I wish I didn't get rid of that.
Exactly. And that's not just with videos either. It's like with anything. If you're an artist or if you like carving pumpkins for a living, I don't know, someone out there in the world is doing it. Like, there's 7 billion of us. So.
Somebody has to
Somebody's
do it.
doing it.
Oh my god, it was so funny.
What?
Somebody the other day was like, you're 1 in a million. And I was thinking, like, there's 7 billion of us. That means, like, there's a lot other people. Like, you're not special.
No. If you say 1 in 7.5 billion, sure.
There you go.
There you go. That's like, it's pretty great. But yeah, you say 1 in a million.
There's a couple
millions.
of people with you.
Yeah.
How many wait, there'd be 1,000 for 1 billion. So 7.5 billion, there'd be 7,500 other people.
Yep. Yeah.
That are like you.
Nah.
I'm sorry. If I butchered that, I'm sorry. Mental math's not great.
If anything, it's my fault. I gave you the wrong numbers. But it's weird to think about as we're doing this. There is definitely people around the world carving pumpkins, and there's people recording, and there's people breathing. Obviously.
I hope they're breathing.
Okay, so my camera died as I was trying to finish off the video. Yeah. So I don't know if you saw her finish it off, but we finished, and they're looking interesting. So here we go. Leave
your face.
I know, it's pretty wild. It's bad. I know. Leave down below who you think won. I think Michelle is like the obvious winner here, but please leave number 1 or number 2 with our names, Anthony or Michelle. Doesn't really matter.
It was fun.
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It's kind of scary. Halloween is coming up very quickly in 10 days. Look at these things. This is gonna be the thumbnail, maybe. Okay, perfect. Okay, so thank you guys for watching. This has been a long one. I apologize for that, but there's probably going to be a lot more of this. Michelle is a great friend of mine. She's going to be in for a lot more videos. Have yourself a happy Halloween, and go carve yourself some pumpkins with your friends.
Don't eat poison candy.
Don't eat poison candy. Make sure to listen to her tips from this video.
Yeah.
And we'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Spooky, scary skeletons speak with such a screech. You'll shake and shudder in surprise when you hear these zombies shriek.
Make sure to exercise so your legs don't fall asleep during videos. Hashtag bloopers.
True.
Oh yeah, this is going to be filled with bloopers. It's going to be great. It's going to be great.